Microsoft Expression Web Practical Task 1. Step 1. Create new folders called Web31 and SS31 in your work area. It's done. With step number 2, open the image J12 background1.jpg in a suitable application. That's why I'm going to open it inside the Paint program. Here we go. Alright, now resize the image so that it's 720 pixels wide and maintain the aspect ratio. So I'm going to press the word resize here and change it to pixels 720 and keep the maintained aspect ratio ticked. Now I'm going to press OK. Here we go. Now I need to take a screenshot evidence, so I'm going to press the word resize and then using my snipping tool, I'm going to save it inside my working folder. Now, save this image as J12 background2.jpg in your working folder. I'm going to save it. OK. File save as 2. Now, reduce the image resolution if necessary to ensure that the stored image is no larger than 100 KB. But I have my image with 126 KB. Here is it. So I need to reduce this size. For doing this, I'm going to press again to the size and reduce the size to 80% with maintaining the aspect ratio. Okay, but nothing changed because I still have 126K, but I'm working with the same file J12 background 2. I need to save it as J12 background 3. And now the size of the image is 96K. So it's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, using a suitable software package, create a new web page called exahc.htm. So I'm going to open the ExpressionWeb program and save this page inside my working folder with this name. All in capital, exahc.htm. Attach the style sheet J12 style1.css to this web page. So I'm going to back to the reset workspace and using the attach file to browse for the CSS file. Okay. Now I'm going to remove all of these style panels. I don't need it. Perfect. Now, if necessary, size your browser window so that the background image fits the window without telling. But I don't want to do this step because there isn't no evidence for this, and I'm not going to open it now with my browser. So I'm going to save my page, and now with the step number 8, this web page must open in any browser and will have 3 separate tables. Look like this. All right. I have to going with 3 tables. Create table number 1 using the contents of the J12 table1.htm. So I'm going to open this support file inside the ExpressionWeb program itself. So from open, here we go. I'm going to select this table, copy it and paste it in my page. Now, set the width of this table to 100%. I'm going to select this table and then right click table properties to change the width to 100%. Okay. Now place the text place table 1 anchor here with an anchor called top. Alright, to create an anchor here means that I'm going to create a hyperlink inside my web page, internally. Inside my web page. So for doing this, I'm going to delete this word, and then from insert I'm going to choose the word bookmark. I'm going to type here top. Okay. Save. Now, replace the text candidate details with your name, center number, and candidate number. So I'm going to type my name with my details here. Okay. Now, create table 2 with 4 rows and 2 columns. Alright, now I'm going to choose table, insert table with 4 rows and 2 columns. By the way, I'm going to set the width of this table to 75% and also the table aligned to center like this. Okay. Save. Now, I need to merge the cells in this column, but I cannot select this column because of the CSS attached file. So what I need to do, I have to go through one of these two ideas. Point number 1, I'm going to select this column and then choose right click, select column, and then again right click, modify, merge. This is step number 1. Alright, I merged the cell related to this column, and there is another way, so I can go to undo. Now I can stop the CSS file, so I can select the column and merge its cells by going to the code tab, and then I'm going to add here an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark means that this tag is a comment, so the browser will not working with this tag. When I back to the design tab, there is no CSS file, so I'm going to select this column and then press right click, modify, merge. I merge the cells of this column and then back to the code window to remove the exclamation mark. Here we go. Sometimes the first way is working and sometimes the second way is working, so you're going to know about the two ways and solve with a proper situation with the tool that you have. Now I'm going to insert the image j12.3.jpg in this cell, so I'm going to choose insert picture from file. Here's the image. Okay. Now, using the content of the file j12text.txt, I'm going to open this file and select the text to add it to the cells here. All right. The last one. Now, apply the style H3 to all of this text. So I'm going to select this column and applying the style H3. Save your work regularly. Now, create table 3 using the content of J12 table 3. So I'm going to open it here inside the ExpressionWeb program. Select the table and add it here to my page. Now, set the table width to 100%. Now, I'm going to select the table. Okay, right click and then from table properties, I'm going to change the width to 100%. Okay, now place the text, place table 3 anchor here with the anchor called company. So I'm going to place this text with the word company. Insert, bookmark. Okay. Now create a hyperlink from the text combination holidays in table 1. So I'm going up to table 1, combination holidays. And then I'm going to press Control K. This is a place in this document. So I'm going to choose Combi. Alright. Now create a hyperlink in the text return to top. Return to top. Alright, make sure that the only word clicking on this link is a hyperlink to top. Now, clicking on this hyperlink, Control K, move to top. Okay, let me save my page. To be sure, I'm going to preview my page in one of my browsers. Here we go. If I'm going to click the word combination holidays, I'm moving down. And if I'm going to click on this link, I'm moving up. So this is the way of how creating an internal hyperlink inside your web page. Let's go to the rest of the exam. Replace the text date and time with today's date and time. So I'm going to type today's date. I'm going to save my page. Now replace the word step wire in table 3. Okay. Here we go, zip wire. I'm going to replace it with the appropriate image. So I'm going to my support files. I think that this one is suitable. Okay, now scuba diving. I'm going to replace it with the image. Diving, yes, okay. Now, for this image, create a hyperlink from this image to point to the file j12dive.htm, which should be open in a new window called Undersea. So I need to hyperlink this image to another web page. So I'm going to press Ctrl K, and this is an existing web page related to my support files. So I'm going to choose it. But this image must open in a new window, so I'm going to press target frame, choosing new window and name it under C. Okay. Going to the rest of the images. Okay, I'm going to replace all of these images. Now from insert picture from file. I think that this is a suitable one. Here. Alright, insert picture. This one. Finally, with the contact. This one. Okay. Now, create a hyperlink from this image to send an email message to this mail with the subject line Extreme Adventure. So I'm going to link this image to an email. So I'm going to press Ctrl K and then choose email address. Add the email address here. Alright, with the subject line Extreme Adventure. Okay. I'm going to save my page. Now make sure that all of the images are in the size 120 pixels wide. So I'm going to select each image to be sure of the width. From picture properties, appearance, I'm going to change the width to 120. It's okay. About this one, 120, and maintain the aspect ratio. Here we go, 120. Double click, appearance, 120, and finally 120. Okay. Now save this page. So I'm going to save it. Perfect. and re-preview it in my browser because I want to tell you something. Okay, F12. Here is the page inside my browser. Perfect, but there's something bad here because I find the word untitled one here. I dislike this. I want to write my name or give this page a name. So I'm going to my page and then press from any area page properties. Right click page properties. From the general tab, I can change the title of my page to anything. I'm going to name it with my name. Okay. Now, if I saved my page and then I'm going here to refresh the page, I find that the title changed to my name, which is more suitable and more accurate. Okay, let's continue. Now, using a suitable software package, open the web page j12dive.html so that it can be edited. So I'm going to open it inside the ExpressionWeb program. Alright, attach the style sheet to this page, so I'm going to re-preview the panels here to attach the style sheet. Okay. Save it. Now, place the text candidate name, center number, and candidate number with your name and your center and your number. Okay, I'm going to replace this. Center. Alright. Now replace the text heading here with the text scuba diving. Okay. I'm going to apply the format H2. Alright, using the content of the file j12list.txt, so I'm going to open it from the support files. Alright. Here. Okay, now I need to apply the P for 2 sentences and the rest of the sentences I need to add as a list item. So I'm going to change this one and apply the P format. And also I'm going to choose this one to apply the P format. Now for the rest of these sentences, I'm going to select all of these sentences to apply the format of unordered list. But look at this. I just applied the bullet to the first sentence only. What about the rest of the sentences? To apply this to the rest of the sentences, simply I can go through backspace and enter, backspace and enter, backspace and enter, backspace and enter, backspace and enter. Now with you can, I'm going to select the rest of the sentences and also applying the list with backspace enter, backspace enter, backspace enter. Just like this. Okay. Replace the text image here with the scuba diving image. Okay. This one. Do not resize the image. Okay. Save your page. Save your page. Alright. Let me see it. Okay. That's all about the practical task number 1 related to the ExpressionWeb. Thank you.